ECAT's production of OA Sports are provided by Morse Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates, Ltd., the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for support of producing OA Sports.
Good evening and welcome to Muscato Stadium at Oliver Ames High School for tonight's MIAA Division II Girls Soccer Round of 16 matchup between the number 10 seeded Marblehead High School and your number 7 seeded Oliver Ames Tigers. This contest is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the MIAA. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked hard to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Let's meet the teams. Starting with Marblehead. Number 5, Alma Gaunt. Number 8, Ainsley McDonald. Number 9, Callie Gilmore. Number 16, Sydney Ball. Number 17, Courtney Hitcherich. Number 22, Lucy Church. Number 24, Lucy McDonald. Number 25, Phoebe Fontella Tuttle. Number 28, Cameron O'Brien. Number 29, Ashley Mortensen. And the goalkeeper, Haley Gilmore. And now for your Oliver Ames Tigers. Number 0, Olivia Zimboni. Number 3, Jolie Diaz. Number 7, Sienna Fabrizio. Number 8, Brooke Dean. Number 9, Emily Lopes. Number 11, Jessie Keene. Number 17, Kenzie Graham. Number 22, Sarah Paul. Number 23, Shelby Hodges. Number 29, Molly Manning. And number 33, Maddie Berry. At this time, we ask those who are able to please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Muscato Stadium. Today's Oliver Ames girls varsity women's soccer against Marblehead. We're here joined today with John Gamble.
Pleasure to be here, Jay. What a day. Perfect soccer weather. A little bit of drizzle. Not
For
too much
you,
rain.
maybe.
Oh, this is perfect. This is how I grew up. If it's not raining, it's not football. Or soccer, should I say.
That's it. It's beautiful. Actually, at the end of the day, it's a nice day for the final 16. Oliver Ames Tigers unfortunately had a loss last night with the boys' soccer team, so let's see if the girls can keep the soccer family going and maybe potentially get to the final 8, going up against a tough Marblehead team. John, you did some scouting on Marblehead. What do you think about them?
I think it's going to be a tailored 2 defenses today. Both teams not really giving up a lot of goals. I think 6 goals in total Marblehead gave up, and you think about the playoff game that they played against Walpole. Very tough Walpole team. They're Bella Bingham, striker there, going D1 to Fairfield. She scored 2 goals. But they came through that in overtime, showing their grit and determination. 1-3-2. I think they're going to be a very tough team, well organised. Got strong midfielder. They got the reigning NEC, or just voted NEC MVP of the year in Sydney Ball. And Callie Gilmore is always a threat up front. This is going to be a tough game, but I think we can give them all they can handle as well.
Absolutely. Kind of reminds me playing a mirror image of each other. You know, Oliver Ames, letting up a low amount of goals, not that many. The same with Marblehead. Oliver Ames starting with this normal starting 5 of up front, Jolie Diaz, Sienna Fabrizio, Emily Lopes up front. In the middle, you're going to have you're going to have Brooke Dean and Shelby Hodges. On the backside, Kenzie Graham, Sarah Paul, and Maddie Berry, and actually Molly Manning's up front also, and in goal you have Olivia Zamboni.
Interesting, Jay. They come out. It seems like they're playing 3 at the back to begin, almost a little bit of a hybrid there. Expect to see a lot of attention given to Sienna after her 3-goal performance in the last round as well. That was a great hat-trick for her, and a good performance all round by OA, right? 5-0.
5-0. She played really aggressive, lights out. The whole team was aggressive in terms of taking shots, really kept the pressure on the previous team they played. So this will be interesting to see if they can keep that momentum up.
I like that, playing the ball short, quick, keep it going, keep them on their toes, not letting them get set as a defensive unit.
As we said, Maddie Berry in the backside. That's Molly Manning, number 29 for Oliver Ames. Oliver Ames going from left to right. Tries to feed it over to Sienna Fabrizio. She's been a key player for Oliver Ames the second half of the season, 1-on-1. She's dangerous.
Really came into her own, right? Obviously dealing with her own recovery from injury, ACL, but I think 6 or 7 goals in the last couple of games.
Takes a shot on goal. Manning follows up. Lopes is right there. Couldn't knock it in. Right there, Oliver Ames comes out to shoot with an aggressiveness. Fabrizio pulled that back and just rifle one off the goalie.
She just wouldn't let that go. Made the defender make a mistake. Corner ball, maybe? Oh, no.
Feet down the court. Ball went out. It's going to be Marblehead.
Now, here's the thing with Marblehead, too. They beat a strong Masco team 1-0 this year, tied again with them. And Masco, as you know, beat us last year in the playoffs. So we're no stranger to how good Masco are, and the fact that they beat them and tied, it shows how good this team can be.
That's impressive. You know, like you said, they're the defensive-oriented team, so it'll be interesting to see if Oliver Ames can start hot like they did last game. Good feed, try to get up to Emily Lopes on the right-hand side. Able to kind of corner. It looks like we might have our first corner kick.
Corner indeed, yeah. And Sarah Paul usually takes these set pieces, so we see how we do here. We've got height with Shelby Hodges. I'd love to see her get involved a little bit more in these corners. We kind of made our bread and butter scoring from corners for a number of years.
Let's see if they keep Sarah Paul taking it. We kind of
like
fed it to her early. Nope, they do the same. Give it back to Molly Manning. She's going to take it to Paul. Paul tries to get it up in the middle. Keane takes a shot on goal. Save.
Snapshot there. And she can rocket a ball, as we've seen already this year.
Haley Gilmore, 2 saves out the chute, and it's early aggressive play for Oliver Ames. Good play with Manning in the middle. Good defensive play for Marblehead, controlling it.
It's 24, Lucy McDonald. You know, I watched some game tape, and she's very strong. She's physically imposing in that middle as well. So we have to keep an eye on her.
Flicks it back over to number 20, if I'm wrong. 23, excuse me. Here comes Marblehead. Lucy McDonald has it in the middle. Back over to their Lucy Church. And the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, big matchup I'm looking at here, Jay, is going to be Brooke and Lucy McDonald. Brooke Dean and Lucy McDonald in the middle, I think, is going to be key.
She's, the way Brooke plays, we said this last game, these players have seen a lot of the best players in the state of Massachusetts, so this isn't going to be a surprise for them. As we said, they've gone against a tough Noel team, played Mansfield twice with offensive players, Fernandez. They also had a tough game against Medfield, not to mention King Phillips and Franklin. So they've seen a host of really good players this year. Nice spin move in the middle of the field, gets around the defender. Molly Manning chasing it down. Kenzie Graham on Alma Gaunt. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
One other thing with this Marblehead team as well, I think they had 2 ACL injuries last year, so 2 of their players coming back from ACLs, which it takes a while to get back into the game. We've seen with Sienna, right? She developed more and more back to the old Sienna that we're all used to seeing throughout the course of the second half of the season. Probably the same thing for Marblehead too, right?
Yeah, it does take some time. You're right. We saw with Sienna and just took probably, right, 8 to 10 games just to kind of get comfortable again.
Absolutely, yeah. But we saw how dangerous Sienna could be once she started getting that old confidence back, and nobody wants to play against Sienna when she's in this kind of form.
Fabrizio one-on-one, gets it in the middle of the field, has Manning on the right-hand side. Diaz chasing along with Lopes, tried to get it to Lopes, took a bad bounce, the ball's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, we're already seeing similar to what happened in the second half of the last game against Neshoba, where Sienna drops into that gap, receives the ball, and allows her to turn and make some things happen as well.
She's just like a point guard in basketball. She sees the field well and really can make the smart moves. Lopes in the right-hand side, see if she can get in the middle. She does, gets it over to Fabrizio. Fabrizio makes one move, gets knocked down, tackled, no call. Well, looks like we saw that early. The refs are going to let him play.
Typical Sienna, though, just shakes it off. She's ready for the next time. That won't phase Sienna.
Not at all. Kenzie Graham taking it in. Lopes again, one-on-one, trying to pull it back. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be OA ball again.
I think the linesman knew what's going on there.
Looks like they called it to Marblehead.
Good turnout today, Jay, as well. We got some, a lot of the boys' team, obviously, that lost last night, and that heartbreaker on penalty kicks. So good to see the town coming out for the team.
And hopefully this weather holds off. You don't want to have rain. Diaz gets pushed in the back, no call.
The one thing, if anything, last night taught us as well, you can't let this go the distance, right? You've got to score early, try and dominate the game if you can, because once you get to penalties, it's anybody's game.
And one thing about OA, they had, like you said, start off strong. They're not a team that plays well from behind, feeds it back up to Lopes. Lopes chasing down the right-hand side. She can get around. She tries to be able to keep it in. She does. And the ball, looks like it's going to go out of bounds.
Corner.
We got a corner kick. Yeah, great hustle by Emily Lopes. The feed from Diaz. Didn't think she was going to get around the player. She was able to, and created a corner kick.
Great ball by Diaz. Emily was out for a couple of games, right? 2 weeks or so with an ankle injury. It's good to see her back on the field healthy.
Yeah, she got hurt in that Milford game. Sienna with the header got knocked down.
Elbow, surely. Ref,
I cannot believe they're not calling that. They are. Once again, she gets up and shakes it off. Did they not call it?
They didn't call it. I mean, it's surprising that the ref really took a look at that. He was right in view. It was unobstructed. I mean, she definitely led with her elbow. Dangerous play by Marblehead there.
And then you saw her arms fly off.
Yeah.
It's almost like a defense. I mean, you push off with your hands. Usually they call that once they see the hands flare out.
And anything around the head, Jay, right? I mean, you got to be careful with that.
Ball takes bad backspin. Maddie Berry in the backside, able to knock it out. It's going to be Marblehead ball. Ball had some vicious backspin on that one.
You see that Callie Gilmore, too. We got to be keeping an eye on her. She scored 15 goals last year as a sophomore. I think 17 this year, maybe. She's a player to watch. Dangerous player for them up front.
Nice header. Molly Manning trying to fight for the ball, see if she can get around it. She's able to. The ball goes out. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball.
The thing with Marblehead, too, a number of 5 players on their team made all conference this year within the Northeast, and they play some good teams up there. Masco, obviously, twice. Danvers.
feeds it into Manny. Manny gets a little shove, but Kenzie Graham boots it in the middle. There's Sienna Fabrizio. Both players get pushed in the back, trying to use their bodies, but no call, and they take it back down. Diaz settles it back over to Jessie Keene. Keene, senior captain, takes her time. Tried to get it to Lopes just a little too much.
You know, from first looks of this, the layout, they look like they got 4 at the back, hybrid 4 at the back, playing with 2 low in the block, 3 across, and then 1 forward with Callie.
Is this more for an offensive play or defensive
I feel like
play?
it's more, I mean, given our strength in midfield, it makes sense to me. You'd want to try and overload the midfield if you can. It gives them that flexibility to do that.
Diaz flicks it by the Marblehead player, see if she can get around her. She's good one, takes it back into the middle, strikes it. Here's a shot on goal. Save again by Haley Gilmore, and third shot from Oliver Ames.
Love those early shots, Jay, especially with the grass being a little bit wet as well. Take those skips off this artificial turf, and you never know, could get a spill.
Absolutely. Hopefully, maybe a little follow-up from the offensive players from Oliver Ames. High kick up in the air. There's Keene with the header. Marblehead taking the time to reset the offense. They were looking for the big guns, Emily Gaunt, Gilmore, and also Sydney Ball. In the middle to Callie Gilmore.
It definitely looks like they're setting up with this two defensive midfielders in the low block there just to give them a bit of security. Maybe start the game like that, and then if they feel like they can open up, they can.
Jessie Keene inbounding it for Oliver Ames. Controlled back by Brooke Dean. There's the veteran junior leader. Gets pushed again. No call. And taken by Emily Lopes. Lopes one-on-one up on the right-hand side. Nutmeg, somebody gets through him. There's Fabrizio trying to keep it in. Ball gets through and gets through to no one. Maddie Berry. Sophomore's right there. And just like that, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Marblehead ball.
Now, watching this team is once they have possession, they drop to 3 at the back and they push another player forward, which is interesting.
What can OA do to counter that? Speed, long kicks?
Speed of play. Once they get hold of the ball, if they get a chance, those long balls out wide. There's an example right there. Shelby, play it wide as early as you can. Exploit.
Fabrizio, good. Almost made the right play by getting around that defender.
Yeah.
Speed is what breaks that?
Well, I mean, if they're going to play 3 at the back there and we can play with speed and get in Jolie, get in Emily, then that's going to fall apart pretty quick. But it's all, again, we've got to be quick with the ball.
Trying to get it to Gilmore. Right there's Kenzie Graham, double team. Rifles it off. Number 5 goes out of bounds. Going to be OA ball.
Kenzie's a hard-nosed player.
Slowly working the way up on the right-hand side.
So it seems like I said, out of possession. If they can drop back in with 4 at the back, leave Callie up front, they can be very solid. But then once they get it, if they can sprint forward, so it's just how we can adjust and exploit it.
It looks like if you can get either Fabrizio or Diaz one-on-one with the players they have on them, they should be able to get circles around them.
100%. Good play there by Sienna.
Sienna one-on-one with number 22, Lucy Church, on her, and we got a little push. We're going to have a free kick here from Sienna Fabrizio around the 28-yard line, 26-yard line.
I mean, they called the foul, Jay, but they could have let it go too. She was strong on the ball, didn't get bounced off it.
Let's see what coach can draw up in this one. Fabrizio has a strong foot. She can get any corner if she wants to.
They're not even looking at Kenzie right now. They're coming across. Otherwise, she could have made that run down there.
Here's the boot. Gets through. Oh, almost had.
Diaz, great job keeping that. Oh, did she keep that?
Hodges and Diaz come flying through. Almost had Hodges in the first one, and then Diaz was right behind in the second play.
It's a dangerous ball. She cleared the first defender, which is what you want to do, and just the 2 people running on, just a fraction away from being on the end of that.
Ball's controlled in the middle. See if they can flip the field, get it over to Alma Gaunt. She's looking in the middle of the field for Casey Gilmore. Good step by Maddie Berry.
Great step. You know, if you're going to play 1 forward up front, like with that Callie, then you got to step forward and anticipate that because she's going to be isolated quite a lot. she's going to have to play the ball back to her oncoming midfielders.
Had a little push and shove there with Lucy Church and Brooke Dean, and it looks like they ended up calling on Brooke Dean.
Referee's trying to establish some authority early, I think, right? No pushing, trying to be even with the call so far, but
Ainsley McDonald taking the kick for Marblehead. Ball is high up in the air. Good header. Saved by Olivia Zamboni. Great play off the shoot.
good early touch for Olivia too. Good for her to make that save. Give her some confidence for the rest of the game.
A little push in the back again on the backside with Fabrizio. No call.
I would say both of those players. I think is it number 9, number 8 at the
Number
back
8,
there. Number 8 and Sienna are going to be seeing a lot of each other today.
I'm not a homer on that one, but you could see Fabrizio get pushed before she even went up for the ball.
Oh yeah, we're going to try and knock her off her stride before she even gets a chance to settle on the ball.
Good defense by Brooke Dean. Lucy McDonald 101 gets it over. This Shelby Hodges steps right up. Great play, and here comes the Oliver Ames attack. See if she can get up to Fabrizio.
She can just get it through. Oh.
Just held it a little too long.
Yeah.
Gaunt 101. Kenzie Gray makes a great defensive play. Feeds it up on the right-hand side. No one home for Oliver Ames.
I'd like to see Molly get a little tighter to Sienna just to give her some options when she does receive the ball.
Marblehead just kind of slowly making its way up. With no one from away getting on him, and just like that, they're well over midfield. I think they have to stay aggressive on the front three.
Yeah.
Keep pressure on these girls.
Can't isolate Sienna because then Sienna's going to drop in as well and deeper, which we need her to keep a high line, is keep them honest because her speed just kills.
Maddie Gary steps up. Good play by Lucy Church to pull it down. Tries to clear it out. McDonald steps up, gets it back up in the air. Sarah Paul's back there for OA.
Push in the back, surely.
Another push,
Molly
and no
went
call.
flying down, yeah.
Here comes Fabrizio, comes streaking up. A little push in the back. Someone's got to get on her. Here's the shot. Almost a handball, but Brooke Dean's able to pull it back down.
Ooh, I think she got away with the handball there second time, but got to come to the ball there, Molly.
Shelby Hodges, there's Emily Lopes. Lopes needs to get it up to Fabrizio on the right-hand side. If she can get it to it, she might get speed. Good does. Try to pull it back. Couldn't do it.
16 there. Sydney Ball, who's the reigning player of the year for the Northeastern Conference. You can see how and why she has speed to keep up with Sienna.
Now, is she playing back?
It looks like she is. I mean, she's listed as defensive midfielder, defender, so I think that's a smart play by Marblehead. I would want somebody of her talents back there just in case Sienna gets free. Maybe she starts off like that. Maybe she moves up later on, but she definitely looks like she's a player to watch as well for Marblehead.
Fabrizio was able to clear it up. Nice shot with the left foot. Diaz right there. Tried to pull it down. Unable to.
Great control.
Controlled by Casey.
This is what you want, though. Look how deep Callie is, the forward.
Right. Diaz puts
Oh,
a
wait,
little
got
pressure.
people in numbers back, which is good to see.
Flicks it back over to Sydney Ball. Paul kind of surveilling. She looks like she can take a big kick. Gets it up in the air. Good step up. Good play by Kenzie Graham just to get it out.
It's just kind of that chess match that you anticipate with two really good defensive teams. You know, just trying to feed each other, feel each other out, see what their strengths are, see how they're going to play.
You know, who's going to make the first mistake?
Absolutely.
Both teams are playing for her.
I will say I think it's the first time OA's seen somebody that's going to be alternating their formation as much as this team is.
Just letting Ball take the ball in the middle of the field. They got to do something. No call. Ball's going to go out.
It's a good 50-50 challenge there, I think.
No, it goes out of bounds.
Some of the
letting them play.
Some of the Marblehead fans here not agreeing with that call, but I think it was a fair call on the balance of play.
Ball's up in the air. Dean trying to control it. See if she can get through a couple players. She does. Gets knocked down. Double team. We got a foul. It's going to be a free kick. This is a game Dean will play well in.
Yeah.
You know, really, you have to be aggressive. You have to fast. You know, you're going against a tough midfield team, so she's really going to hopefully shine in this game.
100% right. These are the games, again, the rain's kind of lashing down a little bit now. Thrive in these games. This is tailor-made for Brooke.
Again, she tried to get it over to Molly Manning, couldn't get it to her. Nice header again by Dean in the middle of the field. Try to feed it up in the middle to Kaylee Gilmore, one-on-one. Good help out by Shelby Hodges.
Great help there.
Look at Maddie Berry. Takes her time, doesn't panic, gets into the middle, and there she goes.
Yeah, excellent. Got to be in for a shout for Hockamuck recognition, you would think.
Like that was just a nice, she did not get nervous, played it right. And here comes Marblehead back on the attack over to number 24, Lucy McDonald. Diaz gets it out, tries to get it over to Emily Lopes. Ball just goes through. Looks like it is going to be OA ball. Had a lot of spin on that one.
Yeah, so interesting. Sienna just limping a little bit in the middle. Looks like she switched with Molly, trying to get Sienna on the ball more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Molly's no slouch when it comes to scoring goals this year as well. She had a number of braces. The Milford game, right, where
she's had some.
She
great
came
games.
up big, recent hat trick as well. So you know she can score too.
Fabrizio tried to head it again. One thing you've noticed, they're all over the back of her push anytime she's about to touch it.
Yeah, just keep an eye on Sienna. She took a kind of a late kick, back of her leg. She seems limping a little bit, so one to keep an eye on.
Back to Kenzie. Kenzie surveys the field, trying to get over to Shelby Hodges. Couldn't, just a little too much, and Marblehead has the numbers if they can get by Dean, but she steps up, plays good defense. Gaunt one-on-one, tries to feed it up. No one's home for Marblehead, and right there's Maddie Berry, but the ball's going to go out of bounds.
I think that's the first time I've seen Maddie miss time a control all season. She'll shrug that off. That's nothing for her.
Good step up by Graham, double team. Good pull around by 24, McDonald. Takes a shot. This ball's slippery. You got to be careful.
Yeah, one thing to watch, like McDonald, I watched the game against Walpole, and she was very strong in that midfield. As I said, playing against some very good players at Walpole as well, and she scored the winner, or she scored the tying goal with 2 minutes left in regulation.
Nice feed up again by Fabrizio. Ball's going to be controlled. Brooke Dean got to get better position. Feeds it back up. Maddie Berry steps up. Pulled back on again by Gilmore. Tries to flip the field. She's able to get it over to number 20 from Marblehead. And Marblehead now is keeping the pressure on Oliver Ames. And it's kind of a tale of every 10 minutes. Oliver Ames started the game off aggressive, had 3 or 4 shots. Marblehead came back in the second half, taking a couple shots. So it'll be interesting to see who can finish strong here.
Yeah, no real clear-cut chances. Everything's kind of been from distance, right? The thing is with the rain like this, especially off the turf, as you know, it can skip with a shot. Great step there by Maddie.
Fabrizio one-on-one. Takes a smart play, gets it back to Keene. Keate's going to rifle up in the middle of the field, try to get over to Manning. There's Fabrizio again coming in with a flying head. She is aggressive.
Give it a feeder.
They get it to her. They get it to her. Good step up by Dean. Manning gets sandwiched, goes down.
There, yeah.
We have another kick.
Always got to settle down a little bit here. I'd like to see us possess the ball if we can. Like I said, when they lose the ball, they're back in numbers, so we can have a lot of space in front. Let's just try and pick our pass if we can.
Hodges looks like she'll be taking the kick. It's a little confusion. Rifles into Diaz. Diaz one-on-one. See if she can turn. She can. Gets it over to Manning. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Looks like we might have a corner kick.
Sarah Paul coming up now. Sarah scored directly from a corner this year, if you remember earlier. So she's got a dangerous delivery.
That was a big game against Norwell. She's got the kick. She can do it. I'd like to see all of her Ames. Someone get a header. Fabrizio's been flying through it. Shelby
in there.
Kick it back to Paul. Gets it into the middle. No one's home.
I got to tell you, as a defender, that was always one of the most frustrating things. You've just run up there for the corner kick and they take a short one, don't get it in, and now you're left streaming back, trying to recover.
And I'm surprised they had success in their corner kicks.
Yeah, it's 2 short corners in a row now. I think, I'd like to see us just try and put one in the mixer, see if anybody can challenge the goalie. Let's test this goalie on a high kick and see how she can do.
Maddie Berry back to protect. Ball is up, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Marblehead ball. We got our first substitution of the game for Marblehead. Sienna Fabrizio will be coming out. We have Stella Fabrizio going to the backside, and you have Jessie Keene coming up to more of a striker position.
Looks like they're pushing Lopes to forward here. Yeah, just, again, one to watch on Sienna. I think she's with the trainer right now, so let's just see what they're doing. Big player for us, so we want to make sure she's okay. She's a tough player, so knowing her, she'll just take a breather, have a drink, and hopefully get back on the field.
I'm just a little concerned. It might have been when she fell that time, and concussion or something like that. If she hit the ground pretty hard.
Right. I'll keep an eye on that.
Nice play by Hodges, trying to pull it back. She's able to. Here she goes. Nice play up the field. Keene's up on the right-hand side. You have Lopes in the middle, and Diaz. See if Hodges took it just a little too much. Barry comes back up.
It's kind of the second time that's happened, She's just she's at 1 second too long. Instead of just trying to release that ball.
Looks like we have a foul, they call.
I think it's offside, actually.
Oh,
Callie was offside first,
and
then she came back onside.
Yep.
Stella Fabrizio's come on as well. Stella's a freshman, done very well this year. Hopefully we'll be able to see one of her...
Nice play by Diaz to get around the defender. She goes 1-1, gets pushed from behind. And we got a call.
Phenomenal turn by Jolie there. Only one thing on her mind. First touch, away. The only thing Marblehead could do was bring her down. So make sure they ask for their yards. But Jessie Keene up front now as well. She gives you some height, some physicality. She scored a great header against Mansfield earlier. Towards the end of the season, but at least 4 games ago, so we know she can finish in the air.
Let's see if they get something on that. Looks like Diaz will be taking the kick for OA.
She's making sure she gets to 10 yards now. I'd like to see Keene just in a little tighter here.
The lights are on at Muscato Stadium. Here we go.
Keene make that late run right now. She can go.
Right off the defender, Diaz takes another shot, and it's going to be wide right. Little too much. Tried to go low, right off the defender. Ball goes out of bounds, pulls back to her, and she knocks it through the uprights, and Marblehead will be taking the kick.
These Marblehead fans making some noise, almost louder than the OA fans right now. I think we need some OA cheer.
Graham with the head of Keene's right there. A little different up front with Keene versus Emily Lopes. She's a lot more physical. She's not going to take too many people pushing her either, so it'll be interesting to see if that plays into a...
Looks like Sienna's making some motions to come back on, which would be good. So nothing too serious there, thankfully.
Right off Kenzie's head. 24 will be taking it out. Lucy McDonald. Tries to feed it up to Gilmore. Gilmore gets around. Maddie Berry, double team. Good play by Berry again. Sarah Paul come back. Ball's going to go out.
They developed a good understanding, Sarah and Maddie, through the second half of the season. When should somebody come and cover around, which is good to see. They're not native to center defense at all, and so for them to do that this season has been pretty impressive for them to grow into that role.
We got Sienna Fabrizio coming back in. Emily Lopes going out. They're going to move Molly Manning to that mid position and put Fabrizio back in, it looks like the center. Nice header again. They're pushing her. They're all over.
They're going to be all over. I would be too. I mean, Attrick in the last game, right? They know who the danger player is.
They are being extremely physical with her. This is when Manning or Diaz, Keene need to step up, take a little pressure off Fabrizio.
they've done that all year as well, so stepped up when it counted.
Good step up by Shelby Hodges. Try to flick it over to Diaz. Ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be OA ball.
Half flying through so far, only 11 minutes left. Deadlock still.
Like you said, each team looking for a mistake. Rain's coming down a little hotter here at Muscato Stadium.
Yeah, it's got that feeling, Jay. It's just it's a tight game. We knew it was going to be a defensive battle.
Throw in Diaz, tried to take a spin move, couldn't do anything with it. It's going to be a Marblehead ball.
Sub coming in for Marblehead, number 21. That is Nora Mahan. Coming on for number 5, Alma Gaunt.
The umbrellas are out. The rain is coming down hard at Muscato Stadium.
Now it's proper soccer weather.
Now it's proper soccer weather for my man from England. And we're just under 11 minutes. Keane one-on-one in that corner. Tried to make a move. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be OA ball.
Keane kind of been everywhere so far in that front line.
Fabrizio looks like she wants to do her flying pass, and now it's OA's not setting up for it. Gets it into Manning. Ball gets through, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds again from Marblehead.
Tough for her to do this with the rain. She's the signature flip.
No, she's looking to call for it, or is she going to stay away from it with the rain? Looks like
probably
she's
stay away from it, to be honest.
Don't want to get hurt.
Yeah. She can still throw the ball long even without the flip.
Try to get into Manning. Hodges is there. Nice spin by Fabrizio. Takes a shot.
There we go. Keep him honest.
Wide right.
Great first touch there by Sienna. Gave herself some space. Turned and unleashed a shot. Just over the crossbar. Pulling her off of the forward line definitely gives her that ability where she can actually make something happen. Turn in, either lay it back to her midfielders, Brooke, Shelby, or turn and make something herself.
So now they have Jessie Keane up front. Is that?
Yeah, so I think it makes sense, right? She can hold it up. She's not going to be somebody that's going to run off the shoulder of a defender. She's going to be someone that comes, holds the ball up, gets Sienna, gets Molly involved in the play, lay it back to them. That kind of makes sense to me, especially how tight they're playing Sienna. Mm-hmm. So if you can get Sienna in this pocket of space, because right now, number 17 seems to be man-marking Sienna, or at least following her wherever she's going. And Courtney Hirsch's.
Ball gets up in the middle. Nice touch by Maddie Berry again to control it. Protected Brooke Dean on the backside. Strong header by Stella Fabrizio. Nice pullback by Sydney Ball. One-on-one by herself up top. Feeds it back down. Trying to get it number 9. She does a nice flick. Pushes off Maddie Berry. Gets around Shelby Hodges. Trying to line up that kick. Another touch pass in the middle. Barry gets it out. And Manning's one-on-one. See if she can get it up to Keane. She's able to, but just gets around her.
You can tell it's number 16, Sydney. When she gets on the ball, she's a dangerous player.
Nice hustle by Kenzie Graham to force the ball out. It's going to be OA ball.
Yeah, so again, you have Jessie up front now. A little bit taller, a little bit bigger. She's able to play with her back to goal, hold that ball up and bring some of the midfielders into play. But as of yet, we're not doing a very good job of getting it into her feet. But I understand the rationale here, especially in this kind of weather as well.
Keane able to control it. Gets pulled, gets taken it, feeds it up to Diaz. See if she can get it to her. She waited. Good move. It's one-on-one. She's got the talent. See if she can get around it. Has a left foot. Takes a shot. Save! Big save by Haley Gilmore again.
So that's just what we're talking about. Jessie was able to turn. Jolie's streaking ahead. Great pass through. Jolie held her run perfectly, so she wasn't offside. On a weaker foot, but still a really good shot in. Keeper had to make a save there.
Good hustle on the right-hand side. Can't tell who that is from Marblehead, but it's going to be Marblehead ball taking it out.
Good job, Molly Manning, running back late. Number 21 was open. She could have watched her on her side, though, backside.
Nice step up by Paul. Shot on goal. Got to be careful. That's a wet ball.
Yep.
Good save by
Once
Olivia.
again, it's a confidence builder, right? The lights are on. The rain's lashing down.
Keane with a nice touch in the header. Ball takes your time. That's a veteran right there. Takes it up. Left foot. There's Kenzie. Ball takes another weird bounce again. Controlled by Maddie Berry. Able to get it to Brooke Dean. Brooke Dean one-on-one. Double team. Tried a nutmeg. Couldn't get through. Gets pushed from behind, and we get the call.
You know, what we want to see there, Jess, the flick on was great, but what we need to see, Jess, there is controlling that ball.
Pull it down, take it, and do something.
There's nobody behind her. You know, not native to her to play center forward, but she's got that in there. So as long as she learns that and develops it, holds that up.
Nice header by Shelby. See if Keane can step up. Ball's going to go up and up, out of bounds. Going to be OA ball.
The game's being played within the 30s right now. If you look at this field, it's kind of very similar to the boys' game last night, to be honest. I think.
Who does that benefit?
Neither team, to be honest. Okay. We've got very good players in midfield.
Nice step up by Maddie Berry again. Good hustle on the backside. Tried to get it over. Dean's right there, able to control it. Dean tried to stay with it, unable to. Right there's Fabrizio, flicks it up, and right there Sarah Paul on the backside, and Zaboni comes out.
You know, you have two good defenses. I mean, even yesterday, right? The Sharon boys came with the plan. They knew to keep it tight as much as they could, deny space. And when you do that, everything's played in the middle. So quick passes are going to be the key to the game, holding the ball up, bringing other runners into the play. Seems to be the Marblehead strategy too, with just Callie playing up front on her own.
Yeah, that was a penalty on Jessie Keane. Looked like she had a pull of the shirt. And
holding a high line here. Good job by Maddie.
Maddie Gary gets shoved on the side from number 9, but still was able to take it out, control it. Ball gets through. Dean's able to get
Jolie
it. See if she can do something. Try to fit it up middle of the field. See if Diaz can get around her. Good idea, but just not enough juice on it. Pulled back down by number 17, Courtney Hittrish. Try to feed it up on the right-hand side. No one home for Marblehead's going to be OA ball. We're under 5 minutes.
So the only challenge with Sienna dropping so far off to get the ball is it is starting to deny some space to Brooke and to Shelby. You know, she's just so talented. She wants to get on the ball, but I'd like to see her playing a little bit more connected if we can to Jessie Keane.
Diaz gets pushed from behind
Surely
again.
A
No
foul.
call. No call again.
Ref play on there, but not sure there was an advantage.
Diaz trying to hustle back on the left-hand side. Tries to take a different angle. Tries to get around. The ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle. Keeps it on the OA side of the field. And see if OA can mount something with less than 5 minutes left in the half. Gets it back up the middle. Try to get it to Manning. No one's home. Keane was right there also.
Decent
just
ball.
a little
Stella
too much.
Playing a little quicker, right? I think that's what she needs to do, which is great. Crossfield ball and almost played Molly Manning.
Ball's up in the middle. Fabrizio's trying to fight for it. With the around the double team, ball's going to go out.
This number 17 is sticking to Sienna like glue.
Nice play by Callie Gilmore to get it up in the middle of the field.
Callie's streaking forward now, so we have to watch her
Dean's
there.
right there, comes right back. Good play once again. Dean controls in the middle of the field. That's a great
Keep
play
going,
by the
keep
junior.
going.
She has it, drags it up, tries to get it to Keane. Keane tried to use her body well, flicks it over to Manning.
Take the space.
The laser has it. She can take the shot from here. She's got a good foot, gets around the player. She's got the numbers up on the right-hand side. Takes a shot. No one's home. Takes a shot. Save!
Wow. Crossbar.
Right off the crossbar. What a play by Hallie Gilmore. Shot was by Sienna Fabrizio. Hit the top of the bar and bounced out.
Phenomenal shot, but what a save, Jay. I mean, that's just tipped onto the crossbar.
Manning controls it in the middle. That was all done by Brooke Dean, taking up herself. Good hustle. Fabrizio has it again. Takes another shot. It's wide right.
Just over again. She's getting closer.
Oliver Ames keeping the pressure on Marblehead.
You know, you can try and man-mark Sienna, but sooner or later she's going to get that free space. And as we saw there, what a save by the goalkeeper. You know, we saw a lot of shots against us this year hit the crossbar, but that one tipped on by the goalkeeper there. Brooke Dean, what a play for her.
That was just a nice aggressive play to hold it. Shelby Hodges tries it, gets it up, has Manning on the right-hand side, has Keane in the middle, goes to Manning. Manning has it one-on-one. See if she can get up in the middle, makes one move, takes it back into the center, takes it in the middle of the field. No one's home for OA.
Time to settle.
Graham tried to pull it down. Nice hustle by number 21. Gets pushed from behind, gets trampled from behind.
You know, what I want to see from Brooke there is
they want to talk. It looks like to Kenzie Graham. It seems.
Kenzie?
Looked like she just
It
kind
was
of
either,
fell.
It must have been Brooke, if anything. Not sure. She was fighting back for the ball. Again, nothing malicious. She's already been taken down a few times herself. Good officiating there.
No, it's fine. I don't mind.
No card, just be careful, cut it out.
Looks like they were both aggressively going, but I could see it.
You know, the one thing Brooke seems to have, and Shelby a couple of times, got that space, and they could really carry that ball forward.
Good step up by, that was by Kenzie Graham, because if that ball got by Graham, it was, looked like number Gilmore had Maddie Berry beat. So that was a good play by Kenzie Graham in the middle of the field.
So what it looks like to me, Jay, is, you know, when Shelby and Brooke get that ball, nobody's willing to leave Sienna, which is leaving all the space for both Brooke and Shelby to drive forward. I want to see them be more aggressive, take that space. We know they can both shoot the ball.
Paul just gets it out, tries to clear it up.
Let them use their pace, drive forward, you know, make a defender commit, and then maybe lay the ball off of a feed or even take a shot themselves.
Well, once again, if they take Fabrizi out, you have the talent with Dean, Hodges, Diaz, and Keene to just make up that difference against those players.
100%.
If they're going to stick someone on Fabrizio the whole game.
You know,
nice spin move by
great
Fabrizio,
move.
and here comes the Wildcats. Feeds it up, tried to get to Diaz, Keene, excuse me, but just couldn't get it up enough on that left-hand side.
She could have taken that, kept taking that ball.
Good spin by Callie Gilmore. Gets around Stella Fabrizio. Good
Great
step
job,
up
Joey.
by Diaz. Again by Fabrizio. Just like that, they're able to hopefully clear it out. Unable to.
Good defending there by Stella to get back.
And just like that, it's halftime. All of our Ames 0, Marblehead 0. And we got a slugfest in the Sweet 16. We'll be back after halftime.
Yeah, this is the life. Just relaxing by the beach. What could be better than this?
I've got an idea.
What?
I'd really like to find a forever home.
Forever home?
Yeah, like Jack Ryan talks about on Easton News. A forever home. All those animals at the APCSM, they get forever homes. Why not us?
Listen, man, I hate to tell you this.
Tell me what? Come on, tell me. Look, I can take it. Look at me. Come on, tell me. I can take it. Come on.
We're not real.
What are you talking about? Of course we're real. Look at us. We're sitting here on the beach, on vacation, being served raw meat, mind you. We're having a great time. How are we not real? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough. I've had enough. Thank you. What are you talking about? Of course we're real.
Look, it's not that we're not real. We're just not living, breathing animals. You don't even have a mouth, dude.
Well, oh yeah? Well, your eyes are just plastic.
Right back at you.
You've ruined my vacation. I can't believe you've done this.
I mean, while we're at it, why do we need a vacation? It's not like you have a job.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. All right. You know what? I'm out of here.
Cubby, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Oh, well, you have to get it eventually.
If you'd like to get your hands on a cubby of your own, scan the QR code on your screen now.
My name is John Barata. I'm entering my 17th season here at Oliver Ames High School, and excited to get started and working with the boys and see what we can do this year. I was asked to kind of chat about last year. So for the program. We've had a very successful journey. The last 16 years and 16 seasons, I guess, have been very exciting and very fun, full of a lot of opportunity for growth and learning. We've won some big games, so now we're hoping that we can take some of what we learned in the past and kind of bring it towards our new team this year and see what we can do with this new identity. Obviously, last year was great, winning a three-peat, and we're not really taking any of that with us other than some learning moments. Right now, we're going to create our own journey with our new identity, a new team, and see what we can accomplish in 2025.
This year we're looking forward to just taking what we learned from last year and the years prior and trying to build a new set of ideals with this new team, new group of guys. So I'm really looking forward to building the family aspect and just growing together each practice and then just moving forward from game to game.
Last year was great, obviously, the three-peat, very successful. This year, I'm just main focus is to get our guys best they can and just have fun along the way and build the aspect of family, like what Zach said.
All right, again, so this is John Barada. I'm here with our captains, Nikki and Zach, who had a really tremendous offseason. Obviously, these guys are feeling a little bit of probably initial pressure because they're coming in from a three-peat season, right? And also, we've also won the league 6 years in a row. So obviously, there's a little bit of a expectation. However, for us, we've tried to really set the bar based on their leadership of creating a family environment again, really being relentless at what we do and working hard every single day, and then trying to create that excellence on and off the field. So these two young men have been absolute, as I think the Boston Globe called one of them a stalwart, or someone they've been titans for us over the last few years. Hopefully this year they'll cement another step in history, as they've done tremendously over the last 3 years. But we just look forward to having a great season with the identity, and we're going to kind of really lean on these guys to be our go-to guys and our kind of, for lack of a better word, a golden child, all right, for both of them to help bring the rest of the team up to a certain standard and keep the program kind of flowing in a very positive direction. So these guys have always understood how we've built the program on the shoulders of others, and now they're the ones who we're going to kind of they're going to have to carry us at times. So I think the pressure falls on them a little bit, but we're excited to have Zach and Nikki kind of lead the group. So very excited about that. Thank you.
We're back here at Oliver Ames High School. It's for the Easton 300 bike race, one of the major events taking place here for our Easton 300th anniversary celebration. And yes, I say many times, can you believe 1725 to 2025? And we've seen a lot of great athletes here today. And with me is Jack Mowat. Jack is the coordinator of the bike race. He used to do bike races years ago here in the town of Easton. And Jack, I thank you, I thank your wife and all your volunteers. I thought that this bike race was very professionally run. And you have to be here to see it. All the guides are out. And not only that, but you have first aid tents and certs involved. It's been absolutely terrific, and it's a pretty warm day.
People come from all over. Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, you name it, New England. We're trying to get the cycling back on board where it has fallen off, but today is a good start. And all the riders are very, very interested. They love the course. So we hope to bring it back next year.
So I'm just one of the commentators today, and I'm just thrilled that there's such a great venue to host a bike race here today. This is really one of the truly most outstanding venues that I've seen in all of New England. And as John was saying, we do commentate at other races, but this venue is second to none. It's really a tremendous atmosphere out here and a great place to host a bike race.
I'm pretty sure it's fair to say we're all really excited to be down here at Easton. It's a nice course you guys have here, and it is a beautiful town. I grew up in Concord, Mass, and live in Boxborough, so I totally get the whole colonial and the heritage, the history. Yeah. As a kid, I did all the April 19th parades and loved it. So coming down to Easton and wanted to celebrate your 300th with you as well down here.
I think it's been an incredible year for the town of Easton. I think it's really unified the town and brought us together in an amazing way. I couldn't be prouder of my town.
Back for the second half action, joined with John Gamble, Oliver Ames, girls varsity soccer against Marblehead High. Girls soccer, and it's 0-0. We've had a slugfest beginning of the first half. What do you think, John? You've been watching soccer for a long time.
I think I'm glad I'm dry in here. For those in the stands, we appreciate you guys cheering us on with your umbrellas. Yeah, it's been an interesting game. I think we have a lot of space to exploit with our midfielders. I think we saw a few times Shelby, Brooke driving forward with speed. And if we can exploit that space, because they're all honed in on Sienna, I think we can get some joy from the game.
Well, all Rams coming out with a little different look. You have Jolie Diaz up front, Jesse Keene, Sienna Fabrizio, and Molly Manning in the middle. Brooke Dean, Shelby Hodges on the backside. You have Kenzie Graham, Sarah Paul, Maddie Berry, and Stella Fabrizio. In goal, Olivia Zamboni. We got a penalty and we got a free kick from Sienna Fabrizio.
Yeah, it looks like Marblehead's come out with the same lineup.
Trying to feed it up to Diaz. Fabrizio sneaks up in the middle. Callie Gilmore feeds it up. Nice play. Maddie Berry's right there for Oliver Ames, able to get out of bounds. Good hustle against Lucy McDonald with the ball taken out from Marblehead.
Good covering. Just got to be careful we don't get caught out there, right? Stella was trying to attack forward, but
tries to spin around, trying to get through a couple plays. Fabrizio's able to step up, trying to clear it out, gets it over to her sister. Sienna gets around two players, able to do it. Ball's trickling out, tries to keep it in. She does. It does stay in, but the ball's going to be called out of bounds late.
A bad call there. I think the whole ball's got to go out, and I think it was still in.
Well, if that's the whole ball, you're 100% right, because that whole ball did not go out. Touched the line, I thought, but didn't go out. Diaz trying to get around 25. In the middle, right there, Shelby Hodges controls it, takes her time. Good hustle by number 9, Gilmore. Everyone kind of backs off her, gets it back over to Lucy McDonald. Trying to get it back to Gilmore again, jump step. Nice boot by Sarah Paul, sophomore. Keene gets it over to Manning. Manning trying to control in the middle of the field. Everyone kind of just standing around for a second. Manning controls it, trying to feed it up. Sees Brooke Dean just a little too much.
Have they got Brooke Dean playing higher up now, Jay? Is that what it looks like?
Well, for right now, it looks that way. Maybe they're trying to create some offense.
No,
she's
back
coming
back
into
a regular midfield. It does look like Lucy McDonald's getting a little bit closer to Callie Gilmore from Marblehead perspective. Giving us some support. She does seem to be on an island up there.
Nice kick by Fabrizio. Try to get to Manning again. Ball's in the middle. Berry takes her time, feeds it up, tried to get it over to Diaz. Able to. Diaz touch pass to Fabrizio. Fabrizio hustling up on the left-hand side. Leaves she can get something off. She gets pushed. No call again. Fabrizio's able to control it. Tries to center it. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Clear push there, Jay. You're right. Held the ground pretty well, though.
Fabrizio taking it out. Fabrizio's sister gets pushed in the back again with no call, flying through the middle. Diaz trying to control it, taking off. Fabrizio's right there, touched it, trying to control it again.
Take your time.
Looks to flip the field.
Okay, now let's get back, Stella. Let's get back, get some position.
Ball's going to be going up, and it looks like it's going to stay in bounds. Barry, look, well, she's going to let it go out of bounds. Good play by Maddie Barry.
Just look like this. Number 25 from Tella Tuttle. They've got her kind of staying up a little bit more now as well, keeping Stella honest.
Yeah, we haven't called her name almost the whole game, so it'll be interesting to see the changing anything on the Marblehead side. Rain's coming down pretty good at Muscato Stadium. Fabrizio chasing the ball down the lower right-hand side. Ball looks like it's going to go out of bounds, and it does. And we're going to have a free kick for Olivia Zamboni.
Great first touch there by Diaz.
Diaz gets pushed from behind again, and we
Pressure
got
from
it.
behind.
She
What a
sold
great
it.
first touch.
She sold it, and we're going to have a free kick from Sarah Paul.
Yep, they lose the ball. They go to this flat back four.
Nice step up for Diaz. Has it one-on-one, trying to get through. Try to get it up.
Nice
Trickles
idea.
through. Keene was almost there.
Yeah, you're seeing
Good
the
step up by Hodges.
You're seeing the water on the field now starting to play, come into play a little bit more.
Who does this benefit?
To be honest, nobody.
Okay.
You know, it could be a mistake by anybody here. It can be slip. It's hard to judge as a defender. Ball really skips off the turf when it's wet.
Just when you got to be careful. Bad backspin, something crazy happens in these type of games when it's all wet. Diaz trying to keep Mortensen on it back, trying to get around it. She does for a second, makes a good play, and ball's going out of bounds. It's going to be Marblehead ball. Fabrizio with the header to her sister, used her body well. Dragged on her back, tries to get through that double team, but Hodges is able to take it up. She's got a good kick. She should get by, going up to the 5. Takes a strong, boots it off the defender's back, and that was an unlucky play for Oliver Ames because she had the foot in the angle.
I think that's our opening, Jay. You know, whether it's Brooke, whether it's Shelby exploiting that space. Marblehead just backing off there and letting her come.
You call that. Dean Intelligence can play a pivotal part in the second half by getting through these people. And here they go again. See if she can get something off. Soft feed. I don't know where she was going with that one, but
yeah, she's just got to keep going there. She's definitely got the speed and the pace to get by him.
Diaz has Mortensen on trying to do something. Takes it back in the middle of the field. She'll let one go. Takes it off. Bad shot to the far right.
Late tackle coming in there too, though. She scored a goal earlier in the season like that as well. I think her first game of the season, right? First goal of the season for us against Franklin. About 25 yards out, arrowed it into the top corner, so we know she can do that. And again, with the rain coming down, moisture on the turf, you know, even if that's a low shot, even if it's not the best shot she's ever taken, it skids off of it. You never know.
And what you got to do from the OA stand, you have to crash the net.
Have to follow it in.
You have to follow the net. Something will happen.
Just as we saw twice there, though, Shelby with the first run and decent shot with the left, get blocked, and then Brooke again. I think that's going to be the key for us, Jay, as I look at the way that their Marblehead are set up here. They definitely pushed Lucy McDonald further up front, number 24.
Nice play by Stella Fabrizio to clear it out for Oliver Ames.
I think those are the pockets of space as well that she's creating by her moving forward.
Mortensen creeping up, keeps getting further up. Fabrizio's able to take it, tries to clear it up. Keene might be able to slip through. She might be able to. Good play. Soft kick up into the middle of the field. Fabrizio comes flying by again with the header. No call.
Definitely.
They do. There you go. Late call.
Crowd not happy with the call, but I think with the right play, she went up and the players just tried to undercut her. Got to be careful with those too.
It looks like the Ref is having a little word with one of the players out there, but Fabrizio looks like she's going to take it from around the 30-yard line.
Yeah, those are the plays where they look a little innocuous, but you get undercut like that and you land awkwardly.
It was a late call. Is it because he's waiting to see?
I think so, yeah. It's
Full
just, do we have
controls
any
it?
advantage there or not?
Good step up by Gilmore. Breezes hustles back, used her body well. Gilmore's all over, pushing her from behind. Drags her off. See you later. Here we go. Off to the races. Breezio clears it up. Couldn't get it. Gets pushed from behind again. This is a physical game right now.
Yeah, she's going to feel this tomorrow morning for sure. She's they're keen on in her, as they should.
Tuttle trying to control it, able to keep it inbounds. Paul's right there. Paul's able to try to clear it out. Takes a bad bounce. Taken down again. Hodges is right there. Nice spin move in the center by Lucy McDonald. See if she could do something with it. Right there's Dean. Right there's gets around Fabrizio. Fabrizio 1-0 Tuttle. Tuttle takes the ball, knocks it out, and ball's going to go out of bounds. A lot of back and forth right there.
Don't want to give them hope. Take the space now, Shelby. Take the space. He's just backing off of her.
She has the numbers.
Great ball. Oh, offside.
It up to Keene. Offsides. Good idea by Shelby Hodges. Waited till the last second.
There's 40 yards of space in front of her there that she took very well. And nice idea out to Keene. Just drifted offside a little bit. Got to watch that line.
The rain coming down a little harder at Muscato Stadium for this Oliver Ames girls soccer game. 0-0. Fabrizio on the backside. Good header by Paul. Hodges trying to control it. Able to get it up in the air. Nice header again. Nice back kick from number 17. Paul comes flying again, and Oliver Ames and Marblehead are playing some good soccer right here. First shot high up in the air.
Oh.
On top of the net.
You know, like speculative, you know, almost hopeful shot there and almost dropped in.
You got to do it.
Yeah. Sub coming in, number 21, Nora Mahan for Fontella Tuttle.
You got to keep the pressure and take the shots. In this rain, you just don't know what's going to happen. Tries to get it up to Manning. Good hustle by Molly Manning, trying to track it down, but well played on the backside.
Very well played. That's great defending by number 8 over there.
Yeah, it looks like it's Ainsley McDonald.
Handball.
And we got a handball. Good
yeah,
call, John.
The play on the defender there was very good. She showed great speed. I mean, Molly's no slouch, and she kind of accelerated away and then pulled it back.
Here's the boot. Sienna Fabrizio tried to head it over to Molly Manning, but Molly kind of cut back into the middle of the field.
Yeah, I'm not sure the Keene centre forward experiment's working right now. I kind of like her when she comes in either off the wide position or even when she plays further back.
Nice touch pass up on the left-hand side, but Hodges is back there. Keene kind of steps up. Diaz has it in the middle, trying to do something with it. I agree. I wouldn't be surprised once Emily Lopes comes in, potentially moving Keene back.
Here
we
go.
have Fabrizio one-on-one. See if she could do something with it. Controls it back in the middle of the field. She's going to try to set up that right foot. She's got a cannon. Pulls it back to her left. Try to feed it up to someone. No one's home for Oliver Ames.
Got to take a shot there, Jay.
Yeah, she couldn't control it, but it looks like she just came back a little harder.
Yeah, just a snapshot. We don't need to look for perfect.
Yep.
In this weather, you never know. Like just again, bouncing ball, skidding ball can lead to a goal here. Fumble by the goalkeeper. I think taking a quick shot often catches a goalie out of position or off guard, and she missed an opportunity there. But great ball by Jolie though to find a streaking Sienna.
And to your point with the rain, it's tough to grab that ball off a save anyway. You know, you're probably going to get a rebound. Manning's able to pull it back down. No call, trying to feed it up to Keene. Just a little too much again. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. Well, that was a big opportunity for
Yeah,
Oliver
it
Ames.
was. We're finding space. That's the good thing. We just got to exploit that, right? When we get a chance. Sienna predominantly right-footed, but she's just as good off her left, though. We've seen her hit goals with the left foot this year.
Last game, she had 2 goals off her left foot.
Yeah, she did.
And he's trying to create something. Keane chasing it down the upper right-hand side. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
So you're starting to see now Marblehead playing with I think Nora Mahan, who's come on. She's trying to stretch the field a little bit, give some help up to Gilmore, playing further up front. It's just going to skid out of bounds.
Ball's going to go out. It's going to be away ball. Oliver is trying to direct traffic for the inbound. Got to get it out. Good step. See if she can get around. Split back down. Fabrizio's able to try to clear it. She's trying to fight for the ball. Diaz right there. Trying to get around 2 defenders.
Oh, great footwork from Diaz.
Oh, a little too much. Hodges right off of Manning's head. Hold on 1 second. I think they're going to just check on Molly Manning. She took it right, Brooke Dean right off the side of the head.
Yeah, no advantage there, so it'll be a Marblehead ball, drop ball. Officiating's been good. They've caught everything, making some good calls, letting the girls play.
Keane looking to pounce as soon as that ball drops.
They're holding a high line here as well, so Olivia's got to be ready off of the line just in case they drop that in there.
A little flick, which out for the push in the back. Paul had it. Fabrizio with the header. Trying to clear it out. Right there's Hodges. Trying to get it up in the lower right-hand side.
Should just get it.
She's able to keep it
almost.
But it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a free kick for Oliver Ames.
Yeah, so this right midfield spot now, this Nora Main, she's just giving us something to think about now. It's not just all on making sure Gilmore doesn't get the ball.
Gets pushed from behind again for Fabrizio. They just won't give that call.
Yeah, number 17 has been on her all game.
Trying to get it back into Hodges.
It's a little too tight here, you know.
I agree. Just
get down
send
the line.
Down.
Yep. There you go.
Yep. Ball's going to try to stay in, but it goes out of bounds. But I agree with you. Let's just try to get down the line.
Right.
What's the worst case scenario?
Well, especially in this range, in this weather.
Sienna's got to be careful. Stella creeping up too much.
Yeah.
See if she can find Sienna in the middle of the field. Trying to get to Keane. Good step up by the Marblehead defender, which slowly trickling all the way down to the field. We'll try to get into Keane again. It's going to go out again.
We're 23 minutes left here, and I'd like to see Molly getting a little bit more involved in the game.
Try to get it to Manning right there. She just headed it in the opposite direction.
Yeah, so they're playing her out wide right, and her and Lopes, you would imagine, will be able to switch positions, but she seems to have reduced her effectiveness and impact a little bit by being out there. So, and as I speak, they changed the positions.
There it is. Jessie Keane goes to the right striker.
I think that's the right move. I'd like to see Molly get a little bit more involved here.
Barry takes a chime. Great play by Fabrizio. They're going to call it Fabrizio that
That's
time.
A 50-50 there. Her aggressiveness sometimes, she gets punished for things that typically you would let go.
They were both going aggressive for that ball. She tried to use the body to shield the defender, but 100%. Just a little too much of each other.
Gonna watch the ball bouncing here and skipping. Sienna mopping up.
Manning trying to create some havoc up top. Sydney Ball takes her time, try to find someone in the middle of the field. Hodges there, try to control Fabrizio with the header. Manning gets pushed in the back. Kenzie Graham almost gets caught out of position. Maddie Berry to help out. Handball in the middle of the field. It's going to be at the 50 for Oliver Ames. That was a dangerous play in the backside from Kenzie Graham. Maddie Berry was in good defensive position to help out.
So the only thing you can see Sienna's pulling further and further back. She's almost playing the 6 right now, where she's trying to conduct, which is great for her to be there, but it does leave whoever's a centre forward a little bit exposed on their own.
Here's the boot. Nice play by Gilmore. Tried to get it up on the side. Nice touch. No one home for Oliver Ames. Diaz trying to hustle around, but kind of missed the boat on that pass from Jesse Keene. Ball's going to go out. It's going to be OA ball.
20 minutes gone almost. Yeah, no signs of changes on the sideline for OA.
Feeds it back in.
And ball again, surely there's.
Ball's high up in the air. No one's home. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Marblehead ball.
I think that's where I would say the referee's eyes are painted on there. That was a terrible decision. Number 5, Alma Gaunt off. Number 22, Lucy Church on.
Try to get it down to Manning. Fabrizia try to touch it in the middle. No one's home. Dragging up the field is Marblehead. Ball has it. Good play. Right there's Dean. Kenzie Graham, good defensive play to recover. She's able to, kicks it out of bounds, fights it right off a couple Marblehead's players on the bench.
Sydney Ball just bringing the ball up there. She very confident. Nice little step over. Gave herself some space. Found the open man.
Marblehead trying to flip the field to the middle. Diaz by herself. See if she can control it. She can't. Good play defensive by Lucy McDonald. She's able to flip the field. See what happens. Able to get through. No one coming in. See if someone can step up. Got to be careful there. Here's a shot on goal. Hits the top of the upright.
She has scored from long ranges for them this season already. We saw a tying goal actually against Walpole from distance, so we know she can hit the ball. This is the danger now. We seem to have lost a little bit of control with not making the ball stick up front.
She was just able to kind of bounce around the middle. No one on OA even went to her.
She's definitely made a change the second half. She's playing a little bit closer to Callie Gilmore up front. Strong player. Holds the ball off well.
Here comes McDonald again. Shelby Hodges on it. Don't let her drag it up on the right-hand side.
She's able to stay
to.
Close to her, yeah.
It's giving her a lot of room. There's a goal! Marblehead!
That's the danger. That's the danger. Conditions playing a factor here.
That's it.
Speculative cross. Disaster for OA.
Looks like Marblehead's calling a timeout.
Actually, might not be a bad thing for OA, to be honest. Regroup. Because we got to do something. We're drifting at the moment. We've kind of lost our way a little bit from a formation, it looks like. Pulling in from the middle position all the way to the wide. We've got 2 players out wide either side. It's not really causing us to be able to play through the middle like we were before.
And you just get the feeling that maybe Marblehead's going to kind of switch up a little bit, get a little more defensive, if you want to put it that way, or maybe they're going to stick to the same game. Is that typical? Someone call a timeout right after a score?
I'm surprised, to be honest. That was a surprising call from Marblehead. You know, I think this can help OA, to be honest. Like Coach Candace talked to the team a little bit, settle them down, let them know that they've been playing well. It's okay. You got plenty of time left. What's 19 minutes left? I think at the end of the day, it's. I said at halftime they moved Lucy further forward. She's supporting Gilmore a little bit more, and we've got to be aware of that. First half they weren't really doing that. It was easy to defend, to be honest, and they've made us think. They've had a player out wide on the right-hand side the entire time, which is making Stella have to be honest and stay back. So credit to Marblehead. They made adjustments at halftime, and we've kind of stayed the same Same formation, same style. So we got to make something happen here. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some changes, to be honest. Like I said, I think Lopes coming on would be a good thing. Freshen it up. She's got speed. She did well in the first half as well.
So it looks like they're switching it up. Looks like they're putting Stella Fabrizio up along with Jolie Diaz, Jessie Keene.
3 at the back here. Yep. Shelby Hodges in the middle.
Shelby Hodges in the middle on the backside. So something they've been working on.
As I mentioned, sometimes that timeout can actually help us.
Hodges tried to boot it off, trying to clear it off, pulled down by Gilmore. Gilmore back over to number 14. Good step up. Someone's going to clear it out. Fabrizio tries to get it up, takes the player down. She's down, but no call yet, and we're going to have a stop of play.
I don't know if it's a tackle. I think it was more the fall than anything else. Looks like she landed on her back, maybe winded herself. Sienna going for the ball. No malice in that
call.
challenge.
She went for the ball aggressively.
Yeah.
Well, she just might have fell and either hit
This
the
is a
ground
key
hard.
play for Marblehead, so on her knees. Looks like she's okay. Good to see.
Looks like she's shaking it off. That's Lucy McDonald, sophomore. Like she's going to come off for a minute.
So the timeout allowed us to change formation. I think they've been working on this just in case for this type of scenario. 3 at the back. Shelby's no stranger to playing in defense. Gives us more numerical advantage up front. Jessie Keene and Jolie go playing a 2-man up front here, which is something that's probably been needed, to be honest.
We have Maddie Berry taking it for Oliver Ames. It looks like they're just waiting to start up the clock. Lucia McDonald went out to the sidelines, and Berry mashes it up to the middle. Tried to control by Molly Manning.
Confusion there.
Trying to get into the fiddle. Jessie Keene
There you
trying
go,
to
Keene.
use her body. Stella Fabrizio comes flying down along with Keene. Ball gets through. Maddie Berry steps up, gets sandwiched. No problem. Good pull-up by Molly Manning.
Ball.
That ball is slippery.
18 minutes remaining.
Ball's up in the air. It's going to be...
I think anywhere will do for Marblehead now. I am expecting them to park the bus, as Jim Keene would usually say. For those not accustomed, that means they're just going to defend as much as they can.
Good step up, Maddie Berry taking out for OOA. He's got a little log jam there. Let's see if they can get some space. Got too many players bunched up in that corner.
No movement on the bench. Actually, is that Lopes warming up? It might be Emily Lopes warming up on the sideline there. Expect to see a change. Good to see Lucy McDonald coming back in.
Yeah,
no
she's
injury
come
there.
back in. Kelly Gilmore comes out.
Ball was already out there.
Yep, ball's out of bounds. Good space if Fabrizio could get around her. She's not able to, and the ball's going to be
Looks
Marblehead
like Lopes
ball.
is coming on now. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Kenzie coming off, perhaps. See what happens here. Maybe Stella.
Pushing the back again. No call. Ref's right there.
Constant.
Kenzie Graham tried to come flying through. Keene's trying to control it. Ball is up. Hodges chasing it down.
Keeper's free.
Keeps it in. Gets it to Graham. Graham trying to go by a couple players. Ball's going to get through everyone. It's going to back to Zamboni. Here's the boot from Zamboni up in the middle. Touch pass over to Manning. Couldn't do anything with it. Fabrizio header again, gets knocked down. No call. Pulled down by Graham. See if she can control it. Unable to. Collide in the middle of the field.
Go, Molly. Go, Molly.
Manning has it.
Space.
Takes up in the middle. See if she can do something with it. Trying to get pushed from behind. We got a foul. We got
a referee did not call
He did not call that?
Played that play on. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
Sandwich from two players. one of them from behind.
Oh, my God.
Had to have been a foul. Got away with one there.
I cannot believe he didn't make that call.
Absolutely flattened from behind. No call. Can't even see how he be playing advantage there. We didn't even have the ball.
I'm shocked on that one. I thought it was a blatant call.
Like a blatant. Rain continues to lash down here. Definitely been a factor.
Looks like Kenzie Graham gets shoved down over there.
Emily Loeb still waiting to come on. Not had the opportunity to get her on the field yet.
That's a header from Graham, trying to get up, push from behind, controlled by Brooke Dean. Brooke Dean trying to drag it up, flicks it up in the middle. No one's home for Oliver Ames. A little too much.
You know, Brooke had time there to take that space. You know, it's not panic stations yet. 15 minutes, plenty of time.
She's done a great job dragging it up the field. Don't know why she would panic there. Dean able to control it. Good hustle.
Take that space there.
Had a nice pass to Manning. Just didn't look like she was ready for it. Nice play by Maddie Berry, controlled in the middle of the field by Gilmore. Fabrizio tried to get it out. It's going to be our ball. Fabrizio taking out, looking for Diaz. Good step up from behind.
See if King can get there. Oh, surely a foul.
No foul again.
Jeez. Marblehead fans incredulous. I'm not sure that would have been in keeping with an MMA play.
That's the second one. They're really a aggressive team. Gets it over to Keene. Keene's doing anything. Ball's going to go out. Let's see if
now Lopes
Emily
should
Lopes
be able
if
to
she gets
get in here. Yep. Is that Kenzie? I think that's Kenzie coming out. Okay, give Kenzie a bit of a rest. See what Emily can do. She's tricky. Got some speed. Scored a couple of goals prior to getting injured this year as well.
Ball goes out of bounds again. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball.
Number 14 for Marblehead, playing right on the shoulder of Maddie up front now.
Looks like we got a corner kick. Well, let's see what Oliver Ames can do here. Looks like it's going to be
Sarah Paul
taking it. Here's the boot in the middle. No one's home for Oliver Ames. Free kick. No one there.
Oh.
That was their opportunity. Ball bounced around twice. Paul trying to control in the middle.
Flick
a
on
header.
There. Here we go.
Oh, Keene just a little too much. Had the shot on goal and wide left.
I think she had the time, the opportunity to bring that down. Maybe one touch, steady yourself, and then lash it in. That's a tough ask off the volley on the lefty.
That would have been a hell of a goal if she got that touch in.
So I think I want to see Jolie and Jessie playing a little tighter together if they can. You got Stella playing out wide now here, so Jolie can start playing together with each other.
Berry almost got out of position, able to control it back to Hodges. Hodges takes her time, gets it up to Berry. Berry sees if she can do something with it. Good play by Fabrizio. Ball goes out. It's going to be Marblehead ball.
Gotta shake those off, Stella. It's okay. Just work back. Pushing the back, surely.
Pushing the back end. 22's been doing that all game. They haven't called it.
Nobody there for away.
Hodges back shouldn't be an issue. Oliver Ames needs to get some of their players in a set position. Spreads, get some space. Fabrizio has it. Goes around the defender, no problem. Stella's looking the wrong direction. You got to turn ahead the other way.
It's the only thing we're playing three at the back now. There is going to be some space.
This play by Hodges took her time, trying to get it up to the middle.
Somebody show for her now in the middle. There you go, Molly. Great turn by Molly.
Nice turn. She was trying to go to Diaz or Keene.
Just not connecting. What time? Let's build something here.
Maddie Berry
10
taking
minutes
up.
remaining.
Left-hand side, drags it up herself.
Inside to Jolie's available.
Gets it to Manning, see if she can keep it in. Can't do it. Ball goes out of bounds again. It's going to be Marblehead ball. You get a substitution.
Jesse Keene coming in. Caroline Bowers coming on.
All right, they're going to try to go for the offense. Caroline comes in. They usually create some magic with her. She's done a great job of sparking this offense in some previous games.
Yeah, we've seen her for years, right, through youth soccer, be able to do that too, so. Well, that ball never even went in.
Just under 10 minutes.
Marblehead is already talking about running the clock down.
A long way to go. Berry fighting. Good play by Nora. Gets around her. Good step up again by Fabrizio, able to control it.
Great
a
tackle.
Push from number 22.
Oh my God, and he calls it the other way. I'm not sure about that. Okay, it's just a good, strong tackle by Stella.
Hit the ball first. Ball's controlled by Hodges. Nice header in the middle. Pulled back on then by Marblehead, excuse me.
A little ping pong right now.
Got to get that out. She's able to.
Oh, just unable to make that ball stick at the moment.
It's tough with
Again,
that wet
tough,
ball.
Tough conditions.
Church
to McDonald again.
Moves it up to McDonald.
She can just hold it up. Great turn by her.
Shot on goal is just a little too far outside. Looks like Olive Rains will be calling a timeout now. Well, this is typically the game that Marblehead plays, a low-scoring game.
Yep. Keeping it tight. We just, we had our opportunities. We took this. We had the chance to take the space, like we said, and kind of the worst-case scenario we were a little bit worried about with the weather. All right, just a wet ball, speculative cross, and their players were crashing and capitalized on it.
Need to get it. What they've struggled with this game versus last game is getting their big guns in space.
Yep.
Last game Fabrizio could do whatever she wanted. She wanted to pass it. She could pass it, take the kick. Like you said, they've put number 17 on her all game, and she hasn't, had the chance to break free like she did previous games.
Yeah.
But they got to figure out a way either to get Dean, Diaz, Keene, or someone to get some shots off.
100%. I mean, what you're seeing is that there is space for Shelby and Dean, who are in the middle now, Molly and Brooke Dean. So they do have that space in there. We're not settling on the ball, passing it through the middle. We're kind of playing a little bit of long ball right now and hoping the ball can stick up there. And like I say, in these conditions, it's hard to do that. No need to kick the ball long here. I'd like to see us keep it if we can.
Low kick.
It's the worry. The ball just goes straight to their midfielders.
Pulled out. Controlled by Berry. She's able to get it out. See if Manny can track it down. She's able to. Diaz needs to make a run. Manny takes in the middle field, trying to get it
down
up.
the right-hand side there. Marblehead was content to clear that ball wherever it can go.
Fabrizio gets knocked down. No call again. They call it finally. Fabrizio will be taking that kick.
Got to get some air on these balls here. The low drives, it just makes it really easy for the defender running onto it.
Make a play.
Yeah.
You've got to crash. That's one thing Olive Rains needs to do. Big boot.
Knuckler.
To the wide left. We got a corner kick.
Wow.
That was touched.
It did seem to knuckle after the shot. I didn't see it actually being that close, but I was questioning the 40-yard shot, to be honest, beforehand, but she had time to actually take that ball forward, and with her speed, she could have easily gone forward and then taken the shot. But as it is, it's a corner.
Emily Lopes taking this throw away. Fabrizio gets knocked down. Try to side kick it.
Handball.
Fabrizio in again. Hodges controls it back in the middle of the field. Drags it up, gets it to Manning. Manning should spin around to the other side. See if she can find someone. Gets it over to Barry. Barry back over to try to get it to Keene.
7 minutes left here. Anywhere will do for Marblehead at the moment, it seems. Again, the full ball's got to be over the line. I'm not really sure what this linesman's calling.
So you're saying the whole ball needs to go over?
The whole ball, even if a millimeter is still on the line, it's still considered in.
Ball coming in, header by Barry.
One thing,
gets knocked down again.
Brooks gone more of a defensive holding midfielder with the three at the back, and it's definitely minimizing her impact on the game. One thing for sure, Sienna's not going to leave anything on the field.
No. Sarah Paul tracks it down on the upper left-hand side. Drags it up the field, takes her time, looks, tries to get it to Fabrizio, try to use a body. Diaz is in the middle, pulls it back down, feeds it to Fabrizio. Should have taken her out herself. Like, now it's time to take shots on goal.
Yeah, you got to get some efforts on here. Marblehead's going to try and milk the clock. You're going to see a lot of substitutions in right now. You'd think every time this goes out, you're going to be running 40 seconds off the clock if they can.
Ball's able to stay
Caroline.
in. Caroline Bowers, great play. Let's see if she can get some in the middle. She gets pushed. She's trying to hold on to it. Couldn't do it. Had the run. Nice try by Caroline Bowers to get around the defender. Just a little too much.
First time we've really seen Caroline on the ball since she's come on, but you know she has that ability to make something happen. So you got Brooke, you got Molly playing this low block here in midfield. You got Sienna just ahead of her, and the three forwards of Caroline, Lopes, and Diaz.
Paul staying up there defensively. Good pull down by the Marblehead player.
Great work back there from Lopes. Now's the time to gamble.
Manning kind of traced down. Good speed. Good hustle by Molly Main to force the ball out.
Great hustle. Now it's the time to step
going
up.
through a host. Ball goes out of bounds again.
If there's a player, who do you think is going to step up here, Jay?
I think you're going to be surprised. I still think Brooke Dean could do something for us. Keene getting it up in the middle of the air. Lopes is back there on the backside. See if she can control it. She's trying to. Hodge is there taking her time, drags it up. Trying to get into the middle. No one home for Oliver Ames.
Just got to put it in there.
Gets it back
As
over
we used to
to
say, you got to
Barry.
put it in the mixer.
Got to spin. You got to turn. There we go. Do something.
Lucy McDonald definitely being player of the game for Marblehead.
Yep, taking her time, clears it out, no problem. She's rubbing the back of her.
She's still feeling the effects of that tackle, I think, earlier.
Barry trying to do something with it to keep it up. Oliver Ames just doesn't look like they have like a very lackadaisical in the way they're playing right now.
Just kicking and running too. I want to see some more purpose here.
Dean gets buried.
That's got to be the 12th time number 22 has done that.
It's the same
First
play.
time she's been called. Timeout. No, blood on the player, I think. Blood streaming down Gilmore's elbow, it looks like. Yeah,
get a substitution.
Blood substitution. Play only 3 minutes left, Jay, here.
The boot, trying to get it up. Fabrizio trying to fight, gets thrown down, no call.
Anywhere will do for Marblehead at this stage.
Touch it over to Paul, see if she can keep it in. She's able to.
It's got to go up. It's got to get up here. You've got to get it up front. At this point, Jay, you might as well lose 2-0. Commit men forward.
You got to do something. You got to get a shot on goal. Ball's out of bounds again. Going to be OA ball.
OA second every ball.
Annie trying to chase it down. Dean able to pull it back. Gets it over to Barry.
Jolie showing for it. Short.
She had her in the middle.
She did.
Ball's going to go out. It's going to be OA ball.
At this point, just keep everyone up.
Keane just threw it in the corner.
That's it. Oh, is that no, subs on.
Nope.
Subs on. Gotta be a minute and a half left at the moment, Jay. It's do or die at the moment.
Auburn's got to keep the pressure on. A rain-soaked evening in Muscato Stadium. Olive Ames down to the final minute.
Yeah, I know this is the plan B, go 3 at the back. It's not really worked for them, to be honest.
I think the clock stopped. Maybe they...
Calling a timeout, perhaps?
Looks like the ump is checking on the time, potentially, or if someone's bleeding again. Like Gilmore still might be bleeding.
Yeah, they moved to 3 at the back after they conceded, and it's thrown them off, I think, to be honest. They've lost a little bit of momentum. Marblehead's just content to kick and run. And I don't really think it's helping us in terms of numbers up front, if anything.
Right.
But these are the moments, right? Somebody should step up, hopefully. Could Dean, could Manning, could Sienna, could Jolie.
Here's the boot. Keane with the header. Diaz trying to control it. Ball's going to go out. It's going to be OA ball again. Fabrizio try to touch it into the middle of the field.
Who's in the middle there? Stream into the middle. Push from behind again.
Ball's going to go out. Fabrizio try to control it on the left-hand side. Trying to get it to Manning. Just runs past it. Fabrizio try to do something with it.
Got to get it in.
Keane just flicks it up
you
in the air.
You never know.
Let's
You're
see
going
if
to run
someone
back.
gets there.
Corner ball. Oh, thought it was a corner. I think that could be it, Jay.
What'd they call?
Goal kick. Ref checks his watch. I think we're into the last 20 seconds here or so. I think this could be the last action of the game after this kick. Referee telling to get on with it. Marblehead content to waste time.
Ball's up. Barry comes flying in.
Ref with the whistle in his mouth. At this point, it's got to go.
Deans
Brooke
fell down.
Ooh,
No call.
Terrible.
They call it. Ball's up. They got to hold it.
This could be it.
This could be it.
All right, everybody should get up and push Livia up too. At this point, get the goalie in there.
Shelby Hodges will be taking this one.
Maddie, get in there. Molly, get in there.
There she goes,
Nobody should
lined
be
up.
outside of the box right now.
It's a big boot. Comes up. Wide left. And that looks like
What
it's
a-
going to be
What
it.
a huge opportunity to make something happen there, and just kicks it out of bounds. Very
They had everyone
uncharacteristic.
crashing from Oliver Ames.
That's it.
And that's it. The Marblehead girls soccer beats Oliver Ames 1-0 in the Sweet 16.
You know, it's for the seniors, obviously emotional. For everybody on the team,
That's tough.
emotional. But
It's
you
tough
see
for
the
these
seniors
girls.
hugging each other. You know, 4 years in this program, and just some great memories. Made it to the final, obviously, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. So tough way to end it.
They played a great season. It was a new coach for Oliver Ames, and they got to the Sweet 16, and a lot of young players in this team. So be excited to see what they do next year. Good
Yeah.
senior season for Kenzie Graham, Jolie Diaz, Caroline Bowers, Jessie Keene, Lily Gamble, Fiona, Sophia Pomfret. You have a host of, am I missing anyone here?
Eliani as well.
Eliani.
Yeah, the future's bright. All right, we've got it's a young team, and we've got some good coming up as well. So it's tough night.
Absolutely. Well, great season. Look forward to next season. You're taking over the booth.
I might. Depends. We'll see. This is a tough gig.
It is not easy. Well, signing off. Good luck on to OA basketball. See you next year.
ECAT's production of OA Sports are provided by Morse Insurance, Weinstein and Keach, we sell real estate, Michael Associates, Ltd., the Easton Lions Club. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for support of producing OA Sports.